Hi, this is Mike Ingenito with City Beats NYC. Here with a little tutorial on Ableton's Midi slice function. Um, very useful tool. Just gonna get right into it. Basically, what we're gonna do is take a vocal and slice it into Midi, and we'll slice it into however many parts we want. Usually, we'll take anywhere. Let's take a look at this vocal that I already have loaded up. So right here, let's just talk about what I have loaded. I have a kick, a hi-hat, and then I have my vocal. The kick and the hi-hat is just because what we're trying to do is kind of turn this vocal into a kind of a drum pattern or, something to that effect. So we always want a kick and a hi-hat or, the drums behind it to see if it even makes sense. So that's the explanation on that. So right here I have a 8-bar vocal loop. Let's listen to it here.
So I are feet and south, but like we out on the water. And I know his secret name, and tell him about the night time.
Okay. So what I want to do is I want to MIDI slice this probably up into maybe like 32 different slices. That way, I can create some kind of drum pattern from that and really take this vocal and use it like in a different abstract way that it really is not intended to use. And, I'm going to use this for like a techno track. We might have to lower the octave a little bit if it's too loud, and we can always do that with the transpose over here, right? But for the most part, let's just talk about the MIDI slice itself and what it is. What we do here is we right-click on the clip, slice to new MIDI track. So we right-clicked and we slice to new MIDI track. We click that. Now it gives us this little box here. Slice new MIDI track. And then we have the option to create one slice per whatever we want. We can put in our own warp markers. We can do it at the transients. We can do it at 1 bar, half a bar, quarter bar, all the way down. So right now, like I said, I don't want like more than 32 because that's usually too many to work with, depending on what we're trying to do. So nothing above 32 beats. So this one right here, the current clip region is 32 beats long. This will result in 32 slices. So what that means is that this particular clip will get sliced up into 32 different slices, and it will slice it into a drum rack. And it will put all of those inside each slice into a simpler. So we're going to press OK, and we'll see what happens. And now Live slices it up for us, makes a brand new track, and gives us all the slices down here. You see them all? In a drum rack here. So let's just go along and listen to them now. Some of them don't have anything because there was blank space, so we'll get rid of them. See, some of them are cooler than others. Some of them are blank. And you get the point on how it pretty much split up the girl's voice there. And they give you a clip of the entire thing going from the slice. So if we were to play this, we would hear the actual vocal, but we don't want that. Now what we want is to create a new MIDI track. And you see here I have my 32 slices, right? 32 slices. Now this is we can create a drum pattern from this. And what I like to do is just do it on the fly and just create things naturally. I mean, we could just start placing some notes. This is a more advanced kind of technique. You should kind of be pretty good at drum programming and know where to place the notes so they're going to sound good with the kick and the snare, and the hi-hat. That's why I also have that to back up. So I know if I put a note in the wrong place, the kick's going to let me know that. So let's just create a little pattern here. Let's lower the volume a little bit. Nothing crazy.
New message. No, 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 no. Kiss, 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 kiss.
So you know what I'll do? I'll play the kick. And you know, now I'll just start creating clips. That was my first one. I created a real simple clip here, a real simple little percussion pattern. But you know, instead of adding the regular percussion, we're adding a human element to the track, but not the entire vocal. So you know, this stuff's kind of it's kind of cool to add into your tracks. You know, so let's hear this one again. Ready? All right, I'm gonna build one more, and then this will be the end of part one. You know, let's build one that's 2 bars long. Alright, so again, you know, I created a small one. Again, I'm not trying to overcrowd the track with things or, you know, I'm just looking for stuff to fill in here. You know, this is the very beginning of my track here where I'm just starting to get some things going. So, you know, that's a quick little synopsis of, you know, how to MIDI slice a vocal. Um, you know, we're going to talk more about in part 2 about really using the slices to our benefit, adding effects of this nature. So stay tuned for MIDI slicing part 2.